Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of the Threads of Fate. If you were excited for this campaign to continue in the early days of these heroes as they engage on their first quest, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you are notified of every new episode. Leave us a like and leave us a comment and tell us what your favorite D&D monster is. And
appear and kill us all.
You know, maybe at some point. But with that all being said, let's go ahead and dive on in to tonight's episode. Last time, 2 days ago, the party awoke to find themselves amidst the remains of a caravan left behind by an attack. Following the trail of the attackers, the party discovered the base of Captain Zatan, a bugbear woman and second in command to a unit of Steel Citadel stragglers left behind from the recent revolution. After a parley with this Captain Zatan, they discovered that her boss, Commander Medok, was the one ordering raids on all traveling caravans through this region. Medok is attempting to gain enough resources to buy the unit's way back into the good graces of the Steel Citadel, who had exiled them. Zatan does not believe that this is possible, and believes that a life of banditry is beneath them. She would rather start a new life here in Bresweth, but does not feel comfortable directly acting against her superior. However, if Commander Medok were removed from power, Captain Zatan would lead the unit in a new direction. The party left Zatan on their way to Medok's base across the river with the intentions of, well, killing him. They spent a day in Great Bridge, the city that was their original destination, and touched base with the captain of the guard there, Elnoril, to share what they had learned. The next day, they journeyed into the Whichway Woods on the other side of Great Bridge, searching for Commander Medok's headquarters. The party fought a group of goblin scouts and captured one of them, Reebs, ordering him to guide them to Medok's base. On the way there, they found a strange elven ruin in the woods and investigated it a little bit, but ultimately moved on before going within the chamber they found there. Now they continue on their way to the base. So, you have been traveling through the woods for, a couple more hours after leaving the ruins. The forest still, eerily quiet, strangely muffled, all around you. But eventually, Reebs speaks up and says, "Okay, look, we're getting really close. The ruins that the commander picked as the headquarters, they're right up ahead, that way," and he points. So, are we good now?
Well, we said we were gonna. You had to stay with us until we could see the headquarters.
It's just past those trees.
Well, I can't see it yet.
Okay, and how about you stay right here? We'll go on ahead. If we can't find it, we're coming right back here to get you.
I swear to as many gods as I know the names of that it's right there. If it makes you feel better, go take a look. You can make an insight check if you'd like.
15.
15. You think that he is telling the truth. He is very perturbed by this series of events, and is not, as he said earlier when you first captured him, that he didn't want to get caught helping the enemy. So he's a little anxious about leading you here, is the sense that you get.
I mean, if we don't trust him to stay still, we can just tie him up on a tree.
One of us could also stay with him while the others go ahead, and if it seems good, like, we could let him go.
I'll stay with him.
I'll stay with him too.
All right.
I'll go scout ahead, see what I can see. Actually, that might not be the best idea. I'll, like, shake my chainmail that I'm wearing now. Is anybody a little quieter than me, maybe?
I can go ahead and message back to you guys.
I can come with you, too.
Now, hold on. We're sending the 2 wizards and sorcerers ahead?
I'll stay right behind you guys, but, like, maybe 100 yards back or so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sneaky.
I'm okay.
Right. So the 2 of you sneak ahead to the tree line. Go ahead and roll stealth checks for me.
17.
16.
17, 16. 2 of you approach the tree line and, like, peer out. And you do see, first of all, you see stumps of trees that have clearly been cut down recently. And ahead of you, you see some hastily constructed wooden watchtowers flanking an opening in a also hastily constructed wooden fence surrounding a ruin in the center. You can't see much, like, beyond the fence other than, like, this ancient, like, stone tower sticking up from the center of the ruins. Or maybe not a tower, maybe more of a pillar. It's hard to tell exactly, but it doesn't look like there's anything inside it. It looks like a solid hunk of stone going up in the air with, like, some greenish, bluish, crystalline feature, like, at the center of it, going up into the air. But that's, like, well past this wooden fence that seems to go in either direction. You can see, like, this unit has cut down a good amount of trees. They've cut a pretty good clearing in the area, and you can see the fence stretching out, like, around this ruin, encircling the ruin. You also notice that at this, like, front area of this hastily constructed fort, essentially, there's a fight going on. There are 2 owl bears who are being, like, aggressing at the fort's defenders, who are pelting the owl bears with arrows, and a couple of, like, hobgoblins are up front with weapons. You can't hear any of it.
Is that... Oh, wait, I'm not there. Never mind.
a mechanic question for the DM.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty silent in this forest.
Yeah.
Does that give anyone that would have a disadvantage for making sound with a stealth check advantage?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, fair enough.
But you cannot hear the fight from where you are. Which it's not like the fight's not happening right next to you, but it's also like not super far away. You would normally expect to be able to hear it.
Des is gonna lean into Fyn. Do you think that we should help the owl bears? Or do you think we should use this as a distraction to climb over the wall?
Well, it seems like the owl bears are the ones attacking.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think they need our help. They could just walk away. Right?
As you're having that conversation, one of the owl bears is slain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, real quick, I could throw a fireball at this wooden fence that's built around.
I think if the owl bears are not being held captive, that is too much of a showing ourselves. Let's just scout out the area, get an idea of maybe like exits, entrances, amount of people, and then go back.
Okay.
I don't think we need to get involved.
Okay.
Don't tell Olana that owl bear died.
I cannot tell a lie, so if she asks me, I will tell her.
The other owl bear is killed.
Do not tell her that the other one also died.
If she asks, I will tell her. I cannot tell a lie.
Could you just not say anything?
You see that after
someone asks me, I have to tell them.
After the owl bears are slain, you can see just based off of the body language of the goblins, hobgoblins, and a couple bugbears that you see like by this front gate area, you can see that they're having some sort of conversation with each other. And then after a few moments, like a couple of the bigger guys, so bugbears and a couple of bugbears, start like dragging the owlbear corpses inside of the fence.
Why was the owl bear even attacking? Is this their area?
I would assume this is based on how the trees have been chopped down and hastily.
Right.
This was probably their territory.
Got it.
Owlbears typically circle and just stay in one area their entire life. They don't typically go much farther than the outskirts of their forest, so.
Got it.
We should keep looking around or go back to the group.
I say keep looking.
Okay. Let's go.
What are you guys doing then in particular? Are you going to try to do like a circle of the perimeter?
Yeah, I'd like to try to keep an eye on like entrances and if I can gauge amount of people that I see.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me, both of you, as you circle around the outside of the perimeter fence.
Dirty 20.
16.
20 and 16. Okay, so it takes you a little while to do a perimeter. You know, you're staying in the tree line so you can't be seen. You know, the fence, there's no other, like, entry gate in the fence. There are a couple of spots where maybe somebody could slip through, but it would be a tight squeeze. You do see every once in a while, you see a small, like, platform, you know, that you can see, like, somebody keeping watch on. Some of those platforms, also hastily constructed wooden ones. Others are clearly, like, a chunk of remaining standing ruin. But the thing that I think catches both of your interests is a small, like, on the outside of the fence, there's a bit in this area where the ground seems to like rise up some, and the fence goes over that section. On the outside of that, there seems to be a cave or burrow entrance of some sort. Definitely big enough for y'all to squeeze through.
I bet anything that was where the owl bears were living.
Well, now I feel bad.
But that is sort of what you gather circling the outside. You don't get a very good sense of numbers within, because the only way to really see like how many people are within would be to like close the distance with the fence and peek through some gaps. So unless, and I'm assuming you guys don't want to do that unless you do.
Do you think we should go down and check?
I say we can go back and go through that, potentially the cave area. Could go inside.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Unless you have something you want to do.
Nope. I think if I went with my gut to look through the crap, we would probably be killed. And that's not on the agenda today, because then afterwards we couldn't go back to the ruins, and I couldn't look at the ruins. So
true. True. Okay, sounds good.
We go back and we relay all the information.
Great.
I've been asking the goblin how many names of gods he knows.
And he's on his like,
do you know them personally?
no,
How good of a relationship do you have?
No.
Are you just on a first name basis? How about first name, last name? Like, if you invited them to dinner, would they accept your
gods only
invitation
have
or
one name.
So you only know one god?
No, that's not what I'm... They don't have a first name, last name. They just have a name.
Huh.
Do you... How many gods do you know the name of?
I don't know any gods.
You don't know any gods?
Trying to remember if Wren has heard since we started the name of a god. I don't think so. I could guess. Is one named Jim?
No. What kind of name is
one named
Jim?
Susan?
Susan? No.
How about Des?
Oh, dear gods.
Neela?
Fyn. Oh! Hey, look at that. Your friends are back. And, I'll tell you one god for the road. His name is Fyrden, so there you go. Can I leave now?
Fyrden, god of the road.
No, I'm gonna hit the road. He's not the god of the road. He's the god of war.
It looks legit. I think we can let him go.
Oh,
Guy.
Reeb, it was?
Reeps.
Reebs. Here's a token of our appreciation, and just gives him 5 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Okay. Thank you. I guess I'll just go start a new life somewhere now.
Good luck.
Good
Have
plan.
fun.
Yeah, maybe don't rob people or beat them up
Name your
anymore.
kids after us.
Well, hey,
Wren.
not
the
gonna
gods.
make any promises on naming kids after you. Alright, bye.
Only your choice to have children. Bye.
Maybe work on.
So how do we get in?
I would say we can try the cave area, unless you guys want to go through the front gate or try to squeeze through the fence.
The front gate is heavily manned. There was a bit of a skirmish in the front, but we did find what seems to be an access point from the behind.
A skirmish between the guards? Like, do they seem like they're fighting?
No, a skirmish is typically something between two opposing people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They seem to be fighting owlbears.
Oh. Were they any good?
I think everyone seemed to be pretty good.
So we probably don't need
I guess what's your
to
definition?
avoid.
Good?
Well, did they kill the owl bears?
Oh yes.
Why? That's such a specific question.
If they weren't good at fighting, then they wouldn't have killed the owl bears.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
But there was also a lot of them. You know, it's not like it was like 3 people killed 2 owl bears.
Yeah, there was like 4.
Did
4 people?
4 bugbears.
Why don't we go ahead and why don't we go to
Owl
that
bear,
cave.
bugbear. Are there people bears? Are there
We're
Yeah.
snow bears?
We're people bears.
Where?
are we people bears?
Yeah, we're people bears.
I don't think we are people bears.
Well, there is a rare strain of lycanthropy where if somebody can turn into a bear, but that is not very common. And I guess.
Ben, are you a werebear?
Can you do it?
Can I
Me?
be aware?
Yeah, you said that we're human bears. So are you a werebear?
I just
Well,
thought like,
couldn't-
philosophically.
Well,
we're all
wouldn't-
bears.
Alana, can't you be a people bear? as
That's
a
true.
Druid?
No,
This
actually, I
conversation
can't
could
be a
go on
people
for
bear yet.
2 hours.
Well, maybe in
Yeah.
the future, like you'll
Yeah.
be able.
Maybe eventually, but not.
Yeah.
I can't be a human bear.
Get comfortable, folks. This is the whole episode.
Remember when Ben was like, I have a new campaign idea, thinking very open world. You guys are welcome to explore any facets that you want.
people bear.
People
Sit in a mysterious forest and talk about bear
People
philosophy.
bears. Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Let's
Oh,
go to the
roll for
hill
encounter.
cave thing. Let's
Also,
go to the cave.
Neela, I would don't take this with a grain of salt. It is very quiet in these woods, as we've heard. I don't know if your chainmail is going to make too much noise unless we get real close. But
I mean, you want to test it out?
do you want me to run?
Like no, like I'll run
Oh.
towards, like you go over there and I'll go over there and then I can run at you from behind, or actually you go over there and then I'll pick a direction to come at you and then we'll see if we
Yeah,
hear me.
we'll do this. That
All right,
seems like a lot.
doing your test run, you discover that indeed Neela's new scale mail armor, which is, as you've
Wow.
been close to her, you've heard sort of the overlapping metal
The clink.
scales clinking against each other. But standing far apart, you don't hear it until she's right on you.
Cool. I wonder if that is because they had wolves before. I wonder if they have a higher sense of hearing, though. So we still should act as careful as possible.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's go
Um,
find that cave entrance.
Yeah, you guys
You're
make your
sure
way.
that goes into a camp? The camp?
We
Alright.
don't know.
You
What
guys
shot
make,
Better than
I
the
guess.
front gate. Better than the front gate.
yeah, you guys make your way around to the back of the fenced area, and you see what I described earlier. This cave entrance into a rise in the land. It does go in the direction that would imply, right, that whatever cave is there is beyond the fence.
Oh, I know we
Is
talked
there-
about this
Is there
earlier
still a
today.
Sorry, is there still a big clear cut area between? Do we
There-
have to cross out in the open?
Yeah,
To
you
make that-
you will have to cross out in the open, not as wide of a clear-cut area as elsewhere you've seen on the perimeter. The other thing I'll mention though is there's not really good clearance for anybody inside seeing over this really tall wooden palisade, unless they're on a watchtower, and you do seem to be in something of a dead spot for that as well.
I'm gonna start gathering seeing this distance, I'm gonna like kind of look around and start gathering and breaking off pieces of underbrush and like hold them in my arms, and just start collecting pieces of bush and like sticks and and things off the ground.
What you doing there, Wren?
Well, we're safe when we're covered by trees. So if we move the trees, then they won't see us. And I start sticking all the branches like in my clothes and tucking it so that I cover myself with as many branches and twigs sticking out as possible.
I mean, that's not the worst camouflage I've ever seen.
Nope.
It's worth a shot. You want to go first then, Wren?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, hold on. Let me get some more camouflage. I'll spend another 3 minutes. Nothing to it.
Great.
How do we look?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Perfect. I'm right here. Okay.
While Wren's gathering leaves and sticks and twigs, Bez is watching the top of the fence line to see if anyone's patrolling around and timing when people are looking around.
I will also help with that.
Yeah. Go ahead, both of you. Then make a perception check for me.
16.
21.
Okay.
That's better.
So, I mean, just based on where you are, right, it doesn't look like it's like a wall with a walkway like at the top. It's just like pointy sticks stuck in the ground straight up in the air. And like lashed together. That said, with the 21, you do see like a little bit off to like the left. You see through like a gap in the fence a little bit of movement over there. Not entirely sure what it is, who it is, how many there are, but there's someone off to the left inside the fence. But you're not entirely certain, any more than that. And you only spotted it because you were paying really close attention. You don't think such a person would notice you immediately.
Okay. I turn to Neela and I go, I've determined that there is somebody behind the fence.
Yeah, that tracks.
See, guys, the key
All right, are we
is
good?
pretending that you are a tree. And I like walk out to one of the stumps and perch on top of it and squat for a bit.
Great.
Wait a couple moments, and then I walk over, being sneaky, but sneak over to the other stump and squat on top of that one for a couple moments.
Great. As you are slowly making your way to the cave entrance via the stumps of trees, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
You
Does he get
bet.
advantage? Because he's a tree?
Because I'm camouflaged.
I'm gonna wink at him so he can have a
Sure.
little bit. Sure, I think it's a D4. Hold on, let me check.
Rhonda, do you have something in your eye?
I don't have something in my eye. I'm winking at the kid. He's being a tree. Why not?
Hell yeah. That's a D4?
I'm sorry.
I think it's a D6.
It decided to close while I was looking at it.
I think it's a
A
D6.
D6.
A D6?
A D6.
Hell yeah. Ooh, this changes everything. 17.
17. You feel really good about how stealthy and tree-like you're being. And you make it to the cave entrance without being spotted.
Now, as somebody who is watching all of this happen, does it seem like he would have been fine just walking to the cave entrance?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk.
Great.
Straight.
The rest of you walk.
Oh, I should have left my twigs for you guys to use.
I think we're right, and give him a little pat on the back. You did great,
Yeah.
though.
Thanks.
You enter this cave entrance. Smells pretty musty in here, pretty dank in here. And as you go deeper in, Wren, you, I imagine, are still at the front of the group. And as you're...
camouflaged.
Yes, of course. As you're making your way through, you start noticing that your twiggy tree disguise is starting to gather wisps of cobweb. You all continue pushing ahead. It's not that... You don't have to go that deep in. But eventually you emerge into a decently sized chamber. Very dark in here. Does anybody not have dark vision?
I don't.
Okay. So,
I-
Neela,
It would be
you-
under the senses, right? Where it says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not have dark vision.
You are the... Yes, you are correct. You are the only one I don't have a dark vision note for. So...
Super blind.
It is very dark in here, but you can feel, and the rest of you can kind of see, this place is completely jam-packed with spider webs. And one of you takes a step forward, and your foot clatters against a bone, like a human femur, perhaps. And also this room counts as difficult terrain. And also, as the femur clatters quietly on the floor, on the ceiling, those of you with dark vision can see 16 black eyes open, 8 in 2 different spots. And crawling along the ceiling are 2 giant spiders. And then emerging, scrambling all over the webs, are 2 swarms of spiders as well. And I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative and load up the battle map.
Oh, somebody kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
Oh, fuck.
Hey Ben, Tolkien called. He wants the spider cave back.
It's a giant spider lair.
What dice should I use?
You have a spider dice?
No, I have a rubber ducky dice.
That's basically
A rubber ducky dice.
Yeah, they're massively... They're weighted really poorly.
Well,
They're not good,
all
but
right.
they're cute.
I'm gonna collect your initiative rolls here.
My dice just rolling the same thing all the time.
Gross, 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 gross.
Yeah, pretty gross, pretty gnarly. Rhonda,
19.
19. Dez,
18.
nice. Neela,
I can't see shit. I got a 3.
yeah,
I got a 3.
20.
nice. Wren,
12.
and Olana.
7.
Fuck, they're big. Oh, we're all big. Okay.
We're all big.
I'm zoomed in.
That'll do it. Okay, so the initiative order
Oh, this is a battle map.
is
okay.
going to be starting with Fyn, then the 2 giant spiders, then Rhonda, then Dez, then Wren, then the 2 swarms of spiders, then Olana, then Neela. So Fyn, you are up first.
What is this star? Sorry.
Star, you notice, I'll describe it now. You notice as you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You're like looking around and you see up in the ceiling of the cave in the back corner is very, very faintest shaft of daylight coming from what seems to be a closed trap door
Okay,
in the ceiling.
got it. So that's like a little thingy of light.
But barely. You know there's basically there is another exit, and that star is the other exit, but it's in the ceiling. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do an 8 sorcery. And then I will do Sorceress first.
Great.
I'll cast it on the... Well, I guess I'm in the middle, so... Why am I so close? Why am I in the front line?
You could have rearranged your tokens. I'm sorry. Do you want to put yourself in a different spot for starting? Okay.
I'll go over here. Go over here. Well, first I'll hit this spider over here, the one
Okay.
towards the top with Sorceress Burst, and then
Right.
I'll move. And that's with advantage, because I have an 8 sorcery. So, whoa, that's terrible. I rolled a nat 1 and a 5, so that's 11.
Ugh, 11 does not hit, unfortunately. But that's your bonus action and action. Everything in here is difficult terrain because of the webs. So,
Okay.
keep that in mind. But you may take your movement.
Okay.
Perfect.
My movement is there.
Great. It is now the giant spider's turns. Well, the first giant spider who you tried to hit with a spell is going to try to hit you with some web. So
I knew
can
that
you
was gonna
make
happen.
a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Is it also still quiet in here?
Yeah. The quiet effect it continues.
Can I use luck to re-roll a saving throw?
Yeah. Any d20 roll.
Okay, I'm gonna use to re-roll. Okay, that's a 21.
Okay, 21. You dodge out of the way, and the webs hit the wall behind you, in this very webby space. And I will also mention, Fyn, as you moved, you saw like vibrations in the webs. You would guess that's how the spiders noticed you enter, was because there are so many webs in this space. The other spider is going to... It's also going to try to fire a web, this time at Wren. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, missed my eyes. Well, it's not great. Maybe I should use another die. 15.
15 hits.
Cool.
Succeeds. Not hits.
Oh,
Succeeds.
hooray!
15 succeeds.
Wow.
Okay. I think both of these spiders are actually okay where they're at, so they're not going to move, which brings us to Rhonda's turn.
I'm going to get... Oh, it's difficult terrain, so it's half movement, right?
Half movement, yeah.
Can you see if I can get to any of them?
Oh, so it's half.
Yep.
What's your movement?
30. So I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to do something else then. I'm going to... Can I throw my hand axe? I think I can.
Hand axes are throw weapons, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to throw my hand axe at the biggest guy at the top.
Okay. I believe it should say next to hand axe the range,
60 feet.
which should be 20/60.
20 size. Yeah.
So if you want to throw from where you're at, it'll be with disadvantage. If you want to roll normally, you need to get to
Okay,
here.
move me 15 feet. Yeah, I can get there. Yep, and then I'll throw it.
Great.
Okay, so that's a 22 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is going to be 3 damage.
All right.
And I can do it again. So that'll be 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be... Oh, that's better. That's 8 damage.
You don't, with your offhand, you wouldn't add your bonus. It's just the dice. So how many?
6.
6. Great.
6 on the dice.
Great. Okay. Dez.
Okay. Question for you, Ben.
Go for it.
If I light up all the webs in the room,
Mm-hmm.
am I going to hurt my companions?
I mean, almost certainly.
Are
Okay.
webs flammable?
It depends on how. It depends on. Yeah, it does depend on on details. Okay, here's how I'll rule it. I'll rule it if you're explicitly trying to cause as large of a fire as you can in the webs themselves, you will probably send yourself and your friends. If you are attacking the spiders who happen to be in the webs, it'll probably burn out pretty quick before it gets to you.
Okay. Then I will attack the spiders specifically in that regard.
Great.
All right. I'm rolling with disadvantage because it's such a close space for firebolt, right?
No, it's only if you're in melee are you rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Never mind then. Okay, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
All right, that hits. Which one are you targeting?
Top spider.
Top spider. Go for it. Okay.
All right, we're gonna go with max damage of 10 fire damage.
Great. Wow. Nice. The spider gets burned.
That would be my turn.
Great. Wren.
Oh god, I was really hoping other things would happen to help me make my decision.
And by the way, the spider you hit with the firebolt is looking rough.
And that's the one up top?
Yeah.
Can't get there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, maybe I can, actually.
He's also on the ceiling.
I'll train.
So I can't reach either of the big ones to begin with. Because they're like an extra 10 feet up or so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well that really changes my options. Well, I guess... Oh god, the Horde? Would Wren go running at the Horde? It's so gross. This is where being a physical character is not my forte. I guess I'll use all my movement and get to there.
Great.
What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. I guess I'll start stomping and roundhouse kicking some of the spiders.
Perfect.
In the
You
hole.
start stomping at the swarm of spiders. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Excuse me, we need to get through here. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 6 points of spider squishing damage.
Nice.
Oh gosh. Do I want to be up there? I don't like being that close to the big guy. I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Great.
and use the rest of my movement to just back up a little bit.
Great. Yeah, you run forward, you start squishing spiders as best as you can. There are so many of them. It's hard. It's hard to get them. It's hard to get a lot of them. You start scrambling back as they seem to have gotten angry. Speaking of, the swarm of spiders is going to move forward and climb all over you.
Ew.
And
Set me on fire.
as they
Ew.
crawl all over your body, you're like slapping them as best you can. They start biting you.
Do they bite any of the twigs and stuff that are covering my body?
Well,
instead
that's
of
what
me?
we're gonna find out. That's a 16 to hit.
What's his
Miss.
bonus? What's the
Miss.
bonus in armor class?
So somehow the spiders are trying to bite you, but they can't get through your clothes and the twigs and the leaves that you've covered yourself with. But they are all over you, and it is gross as hell.
Screaming.
Other swarm of spiders are gonna crawl forward and do the same thing to Rhonda, who's closest to them. Rhonda, does a 15 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because she
As
doesn't have camouflage.
the spiders start crawling up all over you, start like slapping them and stomping them, but their bites are finding their way home. You're gonna take 5 poison damage from their bites.
Oof.
I have to zoom out from this. I hate this so much. I have to make these all smaller. On the screen.
Olana.
Close enough for me to do that all together. I'm gonna $20, $30 over there. And I'm going to cast. Yeah, I can't move any further. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Because that's like gonna just. Well, I guess that's really only gets the swarm of spiders that's on Rhonda, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you angling it at Rhonda?
Well, it says it's a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Yeah, in whatever direction you want it to be.
Oh.
So, like it's blasting out of your hands. It's not surrounding you.
Okay.
So you can.
But I can't really get it. Well.
You could orient it to get the giant spider, or you could orient it to get Ron.
Okay. I'm gonna get the spiders off of Rhonda because they seem to be hurting her.
Okay. Rhonda will need to make the saving throw as well.
I know.
So
Rhonda, you gotta make a Constitution save.
Ooh. Great.
what's this?
15.
Okay, you succeed. You are gonna take half damage.
The spiders also succeed then.
Well,
Just letting you know.
well, I didn't roll very high. 4 points of damage. Right? Yes, 4 points of damage.
Is that already half?
Yes.
Okay. You blast a bunch of spiders off Rhonda, who staggers, but the spiders are still there. That brings us to Neela.
Yep.
You can't see very well, but you can tell shit's happening.
What can I see?
You can see the outlines of your friends. You know that they're you have a rough sense of the space, So
Okay.
you could move forward and try to attack something. It would just be a disadvantage.
I will say I did just light one of them on fire, which would make a little bit of light.
It would have made light initially, and then it sizzled out. So you saw a flash of light that hit the giant spider on the ceiling. So if that didn't move, you know that there's a giant spider on the ceiling in the back corner.
Okay.
Which you probably can't get to, but...
Yeah,
Yeah, and you can hear, even though it's slightly muffled, you can hear Wren screaming as the spiders climb all over him.
Loud as he can.
I don't know how to help him with that, but I'm gonna, I guess, attempt to throw my spear at the spider that was lit up previously.
Great. Yeah, you can make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Fuck! I can't see damn near anything. That's a 7 because of the disadvantage.
7 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. I guess I will move over towards the muffled screaming of my friend.
Yeah.
And
All right.
I'll try to help him next time, I
Imagine
guess.
being in pitch black and just hearing very muffled just screams.
Yeah. Scary. Fyn.
Get that.
Okay. So, if I attack the swarm, it will also affect Rhonda and Ren.
If you do something that requires a saving throw, Rhonda is in that area. If you do something that is an attack roll, no.
Okay. So I'll do Sorceress Burst
Great.
at the swarm and for Rhonda.
Great.
That is a nat 20.
Whoa! Roll your dice twice.
Okay. Seven.
7?
Yeah.
Nice. A blast of sorceress energy, a bunch of spiders go flying off you, Rhonda. And there's still some on you, but the swarm is definitely pretty heavily diminished in size now.
Did the ones that fly off die, or they just
Yes, no,
went-
they died.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's it.
Great. Giant spiders. Let's roll to see if they get their webs back. No, and yes, one of them got their web back. So the one up top didn't get its web back. So it is going to crawl down onto the ground and creep along towards Olana and make an attack roll. Okay, well, I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit. So, the other one is going to attempt to web Neela. So make a dexterity saving throw for me, Neela.
10. Wait, I
10.
have advantage on dex unless I'm incapacitated.
Okay?
Please. Still a 10.
Still a
Oh.
10. You get webbed up, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
Does that
you
mean
are
grappled condition?
you are restrained
Restrained.
until the web is destroyed.
Damn.
Rhonda.
Hand axe the stuff on me. Will it kill it, or because it's like a swarm, it's not going to do anything?
If you, I mean, you could kill some of them with a hand axe, but,
Probably wouldn't kill them all.
limited efficiency.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with a cure wounds on myself because my health is actually pretty low.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that to start. Yay. Was better. Alright, I'm healing 13, which would be full health, so I'll go back to full health. I'll do that after. And then, yeah, I'll do my hand axe. And try to get some of them off.
I think you can only bonus action hand axe if you main action attack.
Oh. Darn. Okay. Then I'm gonna bonus action and wink at one of my friends. Wren's the one covered with the bugs too, right? I'll wink at him and hope that he sees it.
Wren, through a gap in the spiders crawling all over you, you see Rhonda wink at you.
God, she's just so cool.
Learned a new character.
Yes, it's your turn.
Well. How badly is that one that I barbecued last turn?
It's hurting pretty bad.
Okay. I'm going to use... yeah, I should, to help people. Gonna use... No, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna keep burning these spiders. Firebolt. Same spider.
Great.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. Roll your dice twice.
2d10.
Dice twice. Dice twice.
It's nice to roll the dice twice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Okay, I'm not that good.
Is there a doctor?
All right.
Is there a doctor?
First firebolt is 8 damage.
8 damage. That spider is dead.
Hooked.
Can I fire off another one to burn some of the webs?
No. You get 1 firebolt per turn. It's an action.
I'll allow it.
And I'm going to take a step back away from the swarm.
Engulfing Rhonda.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's 1 giant spider down, so that's an improvement. Wren, that's your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna death drop and try to crush some of the spiders.
Great. Yeah. We'll call it an unarmed attack, unarmed strike.
See if that works.
Yeah, go for it.
Please. 19. Oh,
That hits.
17.
That still hits.
Great. Use my Team Rocket dice. Oh, that's the 4 points of damage.
Well, you drop to the ground and you feel some of the spiders get crushed under your weight, but most of them crawl back up around your back. Stay concentrated on your front.
Ugh, fine. I will get back up.
Uh-huh.
Use half my movement to get back up. Jesus.
You can keep trying to slap them off you.
I know. The thing is, Ben has an ability that he doesn't know he has, and I'm trying to decide.
If it acts.
No, he doesn't know how he's gonna try and get him again. He's panicking.
Okay.
He doesn't know. 19 to hit.
19 hit? Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Don't miss me up. Missed. Let's try that again. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Are they still on me?
They are still on you. They are getting depleted, though. There are
Alright, we're gonna burn a focus point. And we're gonna turn that into a flurry of blows.
Great.
I think that's how that works. Yes. Try one more time. Oh, motherfucker. 6. 11.
11 just hits.
Thank God. Come on! Oh, 4 points of damage again.
Well,
I shouldn't use this Team Rocket dice.
you're getting there. You're close. There's a lot fewer of them.
Got my own war going on over here.
Yeah. Speaking of that war, they are crawling all over you. They are biting you. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
You take 3 poison damage.
No! I'm
Rhonda,
dead. No, just
the
kidding.
swarm on you is going to bite you. That is a 14 to hit. Rocket. Does 14 hit?
Yeah.
That is 2 poison damage. There are a lot fewer of them to bite each of you, so the bites do less damage. Olana, it is your turn. Both swarms are looking rough. One big spider is dead. The other big spider has not been touched.
Alright, I'm gonna grip my staff with both hands. And I am going to try to carefully, scrape as many of the spiders off of Rhonda in front of me as I can, and then hit them on the ground. Ben,
Yes.
can I do
Yes, I did.
that? Can I do that?
Go, yeah. You can certainly try.
19.
19 hits.
Okay. Four.
Well, it's something. You're whacking spiders as best you can. But there's a lot of them. It's hard to hit these little tiny guys crawling all over your friend.
They're really
Neela, it is your turn. You are restrained, which does mean you can't move, and you already have disadvantage on attack rolls, but attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yay! Yay!
Which balances out with your thing that gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws, so it's just flat.
Can I try to use my short sword to cut myself out of the
Absolutely,
web?
you may do that. Make an attack roll. At disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. So it's 17.
That hits the webs. Absolutely.
And it does 8 damage to it.
The webs have 5 hit points, so you're free.
Yay! I am not restrained. Okay. And then can I do 2-weapon fighting? Because I used my sword?
Yep.
I'm going to use my unarmed strike to try to kill the spiders that are attacking Wren.
Go for it.
Is this still at disadvantage, or because I can't see?
Yes, it is.
Alright, that's a 17.
That'll do it.
Okay, so 5.
Okay. Not many of them left, but there's still a few crawling on Wren. Fyn, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do Sorceress. Well, I've been saving spell slots because I feel like we're gonna have another fight. But I think I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb at the Far Spider.
Go for it.
21.
That hits.
And I'm gonna use a sorcery point to re-roll one of the dice.
Okay.
I think I could re-roll up to 5 or 4, but I just want to just do one.
Okay.
I don't want to chance it.
Sure.
Okay. So that was 20.
20 points of damage. That's a lot of damage. What type of damage is it?
I'll do fire.
Great. You shoot an orb of fire across the room, slams into this spider. Very badly burnt. It went from completely uninjured to barely hanging in there in one attack.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Great. It is now that spider's turn. We're gonna see if it gets back its web. It does. It's gonna shoot it at the thing that shot fire at it. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, Fyn.
15.
15's a success.
Nice.
And then the spider's gonna crawl over here, trying to avoid the location where it got hurt.
That makes me sad.
Rhonda. Oh, can't hear you.
You can't hear me now?
Oh,
Can
no.
hear you now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to try to do the death roll like Wren did, because
Go for
that
it.
seemed like a good idea.
Great.
So
We'll call it an unarmed strike. So make an attack roll to see if you hit.
that's a 13 hit.
13 hits. The AC is 11.
Oh, good. Yay. That's nice. So that's, I think it's just straight 3 damage.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. I don't
Yep.
think I have any bonus actions. So.
Yep. You drop to the ground, crush some of the spiders. There's not many left. Both you and Wren have just a few stragglers hanging on, biting at you, but you're mostly freed from the swarms. Des.
Would you allow me to do a free action thing to talk to the spider?
Just in common?
No, just more of a vibe. I want to pull out the wand of web and just see if it just reacts at all.
Take the animal handling check with disadvantage because you are in pitched combat with the spider.
Disadvantage? Or did
Yeah.
you say advantage?
Disadvantage.
Two very different numbers. That is a 6.
Yeah, the spider doesn't seem to react to you pulling out this webby stick.
Alright, I'll take it. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at it.
Go for it. Fire off your firebolt. Make your attack roll.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
6 damage.
That is exactly how many hit points the spider had left. The other giant spider is dead. With that, you all are able to slap off the remaining spiders off of Wren and Rhonda, and the combat encounter comes to an end.
Don't like spiders.
Well, that was gross.
Can somebody help me find my spear? I threw it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
now-
gonna light a torch.
Great. Yeah, you light up the space, help Neela find her spear.
Lights a torch, all the webs.
All the webs burn away instantly.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, ew, ew.
Now that we're out of combat and we see all these bones, is there anything like loot that we could see? Like discarded clothing, pockets?
Yeah, make an
Loot
investigation
rich.
check for me.
Oh, investigation. That was a nat 20, baby.
And nat 20.
Plus
Very,
4.
very... Plus 4, wow. Very, very good. I'll say you start digging through the bones in here. You find the occasional scrap of cloth, a little bit of leather here or there. Like, there is not much left of these bodies, but you got a reward in that 20. As you're digging through the sort of scraps that you find like a bit of like leather that seems to have been from a belt or something, or or a bandolier, something like that. And you almost think there's nothing in it, and you go to toss it aside, but then you feel something thicker, and you like peel apart the lining, and you see like laying down inside this remaining scrap of belt, like on its side, like sewn into the belt, is a very thin vial that you quickly identify as a potion of healing.
Ah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Did we ever buy some potions of healing from that shop?
I believe so. I had one.
So you get that. You do also, you know, now that you have a moment, you do see like there is in the ceiling at the back of the cave some kind of trap door that you would guess would be your ticket out. There is not like a ladder down, but you could scale the wall to it if you
Can we stack the dead spider bodies to make a climbing structure?
You could do that to make the climb easier if you wanted.
Can I throw a rope up to see if I can, like...
You throw
Can
a
I,
rope
like,
up and it
just hoist
hits the
someone?
inside of the door and falls back down.
Like, it's letting some light through, right?
Yeah, through like a very thin crack, like thinner than your rope.
So is
Seems-
anyone gonna help me stack these bodies?
Oh yeah, I'll help you.
Can I cast? Oh, never mind. Let's stack bodies.
Yeah, with some effort, particularly from Rhonda and Neela, you are able to reposition the corpses of the giant spiders to make climbing up to the trapdoor easier.
This might be the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Not even my top 5.
It's gross.
Interesting.
I don't want to know.
I could probably
Big
let
spider
about
guy.
what you've done.
Can I listen to the trapdoor? See if I hear anything.
Yeah, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Can someone give me a boost so I can listen to the trapdoor?
And I'm helping.
It's still
you
it's quiet
you get
'cause
your
can't hear
ear
anything
you get
yet.
your ear right. You're able to get your ear right up to the door with help from everybody. It is still with disadvantage.
Oh,
How many things can I wild shape into? Like, is there a limit?
I think you get 3 to start with, but I'm not.
perception.
Look at the Druid page.
Perception with disadvantage. That is going to be a 16.
Okay, you don't hear anything immediately on the other side of the door.
Is it unlocked?
Let me look. I'm gonna try
Have
to
you
like
push on it?
poke my eyes like just
Yeah, you push it open just a little bit. It lifts up just fine. You peek your eyes out. You start looking around. Go ahead and you give me a perception check, Neela. This time flat.
damn it.
It's really dark.
6.
6.
I shouldn't do recon, guys.
So what you immediately see, you like peek out, you see a lean-to structure right outside of this trapdoor, and like a little bit of a fence. Like a smaller fence, not like the tall palisade.
I'm gonna drop back down. I think we're inside the fence, but I don't know. I'll go first if you guys want.
Do you want me to send Chester?
Yeah,
And Chester, like, comes
Yeah.
out.
Chester,
Little cloak.
the
Oh my god, I
badger.
forgot about him.
If Chester gets attacked,
If Chester gets attacked, I can bring him back tomorrow.
okay.
I will say it will look more natural for a badger to come out of a hole
Right.
than a bunch of people. In my experience, that is.
That's a good
I mean,
point.
it's a man-made hole.
Yeah, with a bunch of spiders in it.
It just had an owl bear attack.
Sure.
Not the
okay.
other animal.
Right, Pete?
I'm gonna send Chester
All right.
through, and I'm gonna close my eyes.
You send Chester through, and you start peeking through Chester's badger eyes. Chester, sniffing at the grass, at the ground, looks up, looks around. You see the lean-to, looking, huge from Chester's perspective. Chester, peeks around the lean-to, sees, a bedroll in there and some, leathers and pelts in there. Chester looks around. Chester, you are inside the palisade, because Chester can see the tall palisade surrounding. Chester, this lean-to, the trapdoor that you all are under, and Chester now, you're inside a smaller fenced-off area, like a paddock. And within that paddock, Chester sees off in the far corner, which is lucky for Chester, there are several wolves being tended to by a bugbear dressed in leathers, who's handing out basically steaks to the wolves.
And it seems like
So you're in the opposite corner of this fenced off area. So if you all were smart and lucky, you could get out of the trap door without being spotted. Turning around, Chester sees that there is just beyond this fenced area a bunch of tents set up surrounding the outside of the ruins.
okay. Inside the fence.
Inside the fence. You are inside the fence. So you're inside the fence, inside the smaller fence, outside of the smaller fence, but inside the bigger fence, there are a bunch of tents.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. Actually, before I come back, I'm gonna tell Chester to start just digging holes.
Look like a normal badger?
Yes.
Okay. He starts acting like a normal badger.
And then
But he does it outside of the area with the wolves because he
Right.
doesn't want to be
stay
smelled.
away. So I come back and I let everybody know that if we are careful about it, we can get out of this whole thing without being spotted. But we should probably move quickly. Did I see through Chester an entrance into anything?
Chester didn't get close enough to the ruins to see an entrance into the stone structure at the center of this area. Chester just saw sort of the tent grounds. If you want to send Chester to the ruins to take another look. Hard to tell from Chester's eyes, but a decent ways away from where you are.
More than 100 feet?
Hard to say. Pretty close.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, hang on, just a second, and close my eyes again, and go back into Chester's view, and get closer to see if he can see
Yeah.
anything.
Chester starts making his way through the campgrounds, passes as he's sniffing along the ground, sees a fire pit, but it doesn't have an active fire in it. It's just clear that they'd set up a fire pit here in the center of a small cluster of tents. Goes past that, stops for a second as a patrol of this unit passes by. You see a couple goblins and a hobgoblin in this patrol group. Chester continues on, and then like eventually, like right as you can feel your connection fading, Chester sees the stone structure, and you see that there's this large building, like very large central part of the building, which the tower that you could see from the outside is sticking out of the center of this larger central structure. This central structure has 2 wings going off to either side of it. There is a third wing coming out of the back of it, but the third wing has completely turned into rubble. So 2 wings off to either side. The central structure itself is like octagonal, and you can see a door in each of the 2 like wings going into an interior part. Where you're at, the central structure, you can see exterior staircases going down underneath it. Up top, however, Chester can see like crumbled remains of like a wall at the second level up on top, and can even see some like canvas, as if as if somebody has strung up some, coverings over their heads so they can use the top portion as an indoor space.
Gotcha.
Like, when you're camping and you put up a thing over your picnic table.
Does it seem like we could get to that area without being spotted?
If you were very careful.
Are there a lot of guards around that area?
So Chester noticed some like regular patrols moving through, but there's nobody like stationed at the doors or at those staircases going down.
Okay.
It occurs to Olana that in all likelihood they probably don't expect anyone who's not supposed to be here to make it that far.
Alright. I'm gonna have Chester come back to the smaller fenced-in area and return to digging holes.
Okay.
So I will relay all of that to the group. So if we are really sneaky, we can make it to the like central ruin area.
And we think we can take everyone?
Well, no, probably not. That's why we have to be extra sneaky.
We really only gotta defeat one guy.
Well, unless more than one
Yeah, but I
guy
think
notices us.
He'll have more guards. We'll probably have to fight him. But, like, yeah, I understand your sentiment. We do have to get just one guy.
I mean, here's the thing. If we can get to the central structure, then we could be like, hey, we're here to talk to Medok.
Look like we belong somehow.
Right. Or that we were sent by...
What if they, remember us, though?
Good point.
Why would they remember us?
Because they attacked
They
us.
attacked us.
These are the people that attacked us?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them.
Well, they did forget us and left us alone. So maybe they don't know what we look like.
They don't
Maybe
know
attack a
who
lot of
I
people.
am.
That's true.
So maybe I should go first, just in case we do get recognized. Like, they won't immediately recognize me if we're caught.
I guess my only worry about going in and being like, we're here for Commander Medok, is then they're like, okay, we'll show you. Well, first they could be like, you're liars and kill us. Second, and then we have to fight everyone. Second is that they bring us to Medok and they're like, here he is, and then everyone knows we're there and there's a lot of people there.
That's fair.
We could still fight our way out of that one.
Very true. Or we could not.
There's the
I
possibility.
just need like
of
a
having
really
to fight our way
good
out.
shot. I can get him like, right through the eye.
As long as it's not dark.
Thanks for that. Yeah. I didn't realize that everybody could see in the dark. It's not something that's regular.
I didn't realize that no one could not see in the dark. This is news to me.
Based on the group, the majority of us can see in the dark, so...
I will say, really quick, as you're all talking about this, and Olana, as you say that, you're like, wait a minute, can Wren see in the dark? Humans can't typically see in the dark that well.
I'm gonna hold up a hand.
So could you see in the dark?
I'm poking a spider in the corner.
Wren.
Ren,
trying
how
to,
many
like-
fingers am I holding up?
What?
How many fingers
Can
am I
you
holding
bust
up?
out 1, 2, that's 4. You're holding up 4. Oh, sorry, it's quiet. 4! Shh. Sorry.
Okay, just
That's
check.
weird. All right. Well, let's. We can deal with. We can deal with him later. Let's.
Sneak.
I think
think
we
we
should just ask.
How's everybody?
If we get caught, we say, "Oh, we're here to see Commander Medok." Otherwise,
So-
we try to sneak.
Do we want to
Sneak
act
first.
like we belong?
Yeah.
Sneak, and then act like we belong. And
Yes.
ask for Commander Medok.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. With a plan in place, you all get ready to emerge from the trapdoor. And let's take a quick break. And we'll see you all on the other side of this quick lore break. Many legends exist in Bresweth about the Whichway Woods and the cause of its strange quieting effect. Some believe that the ancient elves crafted wards across the area to make it quieter for some reason, perhaps for a religious reason, or perhaps to better hide magical experiments they were conducting within. Some believe that a witch or hag laid a curse on the woods after nearby settlements wronged her, making them dangerous to explore, as one could not hear the predators stalking them in the woods. Some believe that the version of the Whichway Woods in the Fey realm is a region of complete silence, and thus the reflection of it in the mortal world is unnaturally quiet. While some magical researchers have attempted to discover the secret behind the strange magical effect, the answer remains unknown. Okay. So,
Oh, are we resting? Like,
What do people
everyone
want to
good?
do?
I'm down 3 hit points. I get all my shit back the next time I roll initiative. But like,
I mean, I'm
We
fine.
can do a short rest if you guys want.
I'm fine on HP, just my spell slots. But I mean, I have cantrips I can use.
I'm okay. The amount that I regain is something that Ben could easily take away in a minimal fight.
I have 2 spell slots and could cure wounds or healing word people. But then I am out of spell slots. But also I don't know if we need... I just don't know if we need curing anytime after fighting our next fight.
Could go either way. I'm down to only 1 spell slot, but I have cantrips.
Does anybody feel like they need...
also, nobody
Before-
gets their spell slots back on a short rest anyway.
Right.
Right,
That's
yeah.
correct, we're no warlocks. That doesn't matter.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You don't have good enough charisma for that, Sam.
Hey,
For what?
thanks.
Be a warlock.
Wow. Just come for what what hurts the most.
Yes,
Why
my
didn't you choose to be a
charisma.
warlock?
Because I
Um,
want wizard. I wanted to be squishy after Bowman.
you all climb out of the trapdoor one by one carefully. I need everybody to make a stealth check for me.
I just started putting up my hair.
Does my stealth checks, is it just flat because
It
of
is
the
now just
suppression?
flat because of the sound suppression. Yes.
Sweet.
Do we have advantage?
I'll allow it.
Just make it normal.
Well, if Kyra normally has disadvantage but has a normal roll,
Oh!
then
That's an
There's-
excellent point. Teacher.
Big brain moment right there.
For now, just make a normal stealth check.
So next
Guys,
time,
he
advantage.
he can set a red dragon on us.
Guys,
I
Let's all
can
just
unleash
roll with
whatever
advantage
I
and
want
bullshit.
at any moment.
I'm just clarifying.
Um,
Just
I mean, technically, we could roll with advantage and just not tell him.
well, that's
Wait, you
true.
guys aren't
I would
doing
be
it?
extremely disappointed in you.
No!
And that would be the
Um,
worst thing of all.
Oh
So-
Ben, I rolled. So I rolled the stealth check for everything else, but Wren is gonna go up last. I rolled a second stealth check, and it rolled a nat 20. I'm gonna use healing hands on myself.
Okay. Great. What everybody else get?
18.
18,
Des got a 17.
17.
I got a 5.
Okay.
15.
15.
Oh!
Okay.
20 plus 1 for 21.
Okay.
Nice.
More successes than failures. So you all carefully climb out of the trapdoor, slip through the fence as the beast keeper is caring for the wolves. You can see you're now in sort of the twilight period. At this point in the day, you can see that, like, in the distance, you see, like, little bits of orangey firelight as people are, like, lighting campfires and stuff as you get into the evening, which could help your sneaking. You start making your way through the campground area. So you guys are just aiming for the center structure right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you are making your way through the tents. You've got Chester, who has already scouted out this route with you, sort of leading the way a little bit. As you come across this area where there's a campfire set up, and you're going to have to go, like, around the outside to not be noticed by this group of goblins, like, sitting by the fire. As you're doing that, could I get one representative of the group to roll a initiative roll for me?
I have +2.
I have +2 also.
Matt?
Yeah.
Wren.
There we go. 22.
22. You just in time see a patrol about to come around the corner of a tent, and you usher everybody quickly around the corner so the patrol passes you by, none the wiser.
You guys are wearing trees. They would have seen you.
You all continue and eventually reach the ruins at the center. The large center octagonal structure towers above you. You can see firelight from the top of it now. You've got 2 staircases leading down underneath this main structure, and then the 2 wings, each of which has a door in them. You don't see a way immediately to get up on top of this octagonal structure at this time. So, unless you were to scale the wall. So those are kind of your options as you get here. You have stairs going down underneath, you have door to each wing, or you have trying to find some way to get up top. Or you could try to loop around. I will remind you the some way to get up top. One, there was at some point clearly a 3rd wing that has now crumbled into rubble, and you could perhaps scale that. So those are your options.
And how big are these wings? Like, are they like a significant hall on the inside, presumably, or?
Yeah, they're substantial. You imagine there's probably at least one, maybe more, good-sized room inside them. It's clear that there used to be more buildings in this area too. I mean, you've seen little chunks of wall left over that some of the tents are like pitched against or whatever.
Would we have cover if we go to the wings?
If you go to them or like go inside them?
To the door, inside.
To the door. You'll have to break cover. You don't see anybody right this second looking out. So it would be a risk you'd have to take.
Any thoughts?
I mean, he's probably the guy in charge is probably inside, right?
Yeah.
Like at the heart.
I feel
Going down seems like a bad idea.
I am not good at climbing.
Are badgers good at climbing?
They're better.
I don't know if they're good at climbing stone.
Right, yeah. Oh, that's true, yeah. You can't grapple on anything.
Right. They're good at digging. I know that.
Right.
I mean, if the door's unlocked and we slip inside real quick.
Yeah. I can turn into a baboon, a badger, a cat, or a snake.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know how that helps everybody else.
All very inconspicuous animals.
Mhm. Well, a cat is...
Cat or snake, I guess. Snake.
Yeah.
So there's
I say we-
there's a. Sorry, go ahead.
I say we just, if we can go in the door.
Yeah.
But which door? Downstairs or the wing?
One of the wings is probably a better.
Because then we don't have to go up as much.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go run and check and see if one's unlocked. The nearest one. On the right?
Sure.
Just to pick one.
Yeah.
I will. As a tree. But be mine.
Make another stealth check for me.
Easy bet. Why do you even know? Oh boy. 11. Oh wait,
11.
I still have my inspiration?
From when?
Has it been 10 minutes
From the attack.
from the attack?
Yeah,
I
I
got a
winked
wink.
at him when we were
Spider.
covered in
I think
bugs.
it's been more than 10 minutes with your conversations.
No, okay, 11. A tree breaks and runs across the clearing.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna roll to see if somebody is looking out at an inopportune time.
Ooh.
Evens or odds?
Evens. Brent has 4 letters in his name.
Well, I did in fact roll an even, so you are lucky today. I rolled an 18, which is an even number. So,
The tree always works.
the tree always works.
It always works.
You make your way across, not super stealthy, but luckily no one is watching right now, and you feel very tree-like, so it's fine.
No one can see me.
Yeah, you make it over to the door into the right-hand wing of the building, and you just sort of quickly test the handle, and it seems to move. So
ever so slightly, just a little bit, and just see if I
Go
can
ahead
see anything.
go ahead and make a perception check for me.
See, natural one.
You don't see jack shit.
I'll look back, take off one of the twigs momentarily, be like, "It's me. I'm over here. It's clear," and put it back on.
I'm gonna message him and be like, "We good?
Yeah. Hurry.
Okay, come on."
You're not dressed as trees. And then once you're here, I'll open the door and we'll slip inside. There's no one there.
There's no
As we are
I didn't see
walking,
one.
as we are sneaking over there, can I keep an eye out to see if anybody is turning?
Yeah,
right
I mean,
near us?
I do need everybody to make a quick stealth check again for me.
$19.
Okay.
17.
30,
8.
dirty 20.
Great. More successes than failures. You guys make your way across, and then you're making a perception check to see if anybody's watching.
Yeah. 16.
16. Hey, really quick, what is Chester's perception?
It would be.
Eaten by a wolf.
Do you want me to roll for it or passive?
No, so what bonus does he get to perception?
+1.
+1. Does he have any special senses? Does he have keen smell or keen hearing or anything like that?
Oh wait, no, his passive perception is 13. But no, I see it now. Perception is +3. Just kidding.
Okay.
What is
Does he
going
have
on?
any special senses?
No.
Okay. Great.
Or other than dark vision.
Right. Okay.
Recite
So you keep an eye out. You don't see anybody looking down your way just now. You reach the door.
Come on in. I'll open it and slip inside.
Wren opens the door. You all slip inside. You find yourselves in a sort of, I don't know, a ruined hall. I mean, there's, bits of rubble in here. There's some, old, broken pieces of tile. It's very dark in here, but you do see, down to your, as you walk in, down to your right. Wait, no, down to your left. I'm trying to orient my brain here. Towards the main central part of the structure. You do see there is another, wall there, and what looks to be a new wooden door has been fitted into an old door frame. And you can see a little bit of light filtering under the crack of that door. This space itself, Des, you're sort of looking around, you're seeing bits of familiar iconography and you see like this thin channel on the floor, potentially for like water drainage or whatever. You're not entirely sure what this space would have been used for, but it's clear that this was a pretty well used space historically.
Based on what we saw earlier today at the other ruin,
Yeah.
Can I determine that these were made by the same people?
Oh yeah, these were made by the same people, same civilization. Yeah, these are both this and the previous ruins that you saw have the hallmarks of the ancient elven Imperial.
Can I go up to the door and just listen?
Sure, make it a perception check with disadvantage.
I would close the door behind us.
Disadvantage, that was a 17. The other one was a nat 20, but...
Okay, 17. You listen very, very carefully, trying to hear what's on the other side. It's hard, whatever this magical effect is that muffles everything is frustrating, but you're listening extremely closely.
I have one thing I want to add. Can I say, instead of listening, I'm trying to feel for people walking around the room?
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't done. I wasn't saying you didn't hear anything. Give me a second to finish my description. You're listening very, very carefully. It's hard. It's maddening, but you've got your ear almost like, almost if you could press it through the door, you would be. And finally, you hear the tiniest bit of murmuring in Goblin. And it mostly sounds like somebody talking to themselves. As if they're like trying to figure something out, or just kind of like babbling to themselves because they need noise, or any of the many other reasons why someone would be talking to themselves. But that is the sense you get, though you do not understand the words themselves.
I'm going to go back to the group and say, I only hear one voice. It's in Goblin, so I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like someone's just in there talking to themselves.
Maybe it's it.
So, you want to just brute force, barge in?
Sure. I'll go first.
Do we think that based on where this door is, that there could be another hallway on the other side? Like this could open up to a bigger space?
You think you're pretty close to the central structure at this point.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I say go in.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll open the
So-
door.
Go up to the door and be ready to yank it open so people can rush through.
Great.
Ben's
Yeah.
prepping.
You run up to the door, you breach it, you burst in. As you do, you see an assortment of like strange objects on tables and vials and jars and reagents, and whirling around you see a goblin with a tall conical hat and a staff who whirls towards you, and you can see they were pouring. There were two objects on the table in front of them that they were poring over and making notes. And the goblin says, it appears we have visitors, my sweet. And coming, looping down from the ceiling, you see an imp, a strange, very small, reddish creature with a barbed tail and little tiny wings. It goes, and they make ready to attack. And with that, we will end tonight's episode. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night.